Super Mario Galaxy is a hugely popular game with a huge fan base behind it, so there's no surprise that there was tons of merchandise made for this game. And unsurprisingly, a plush set was made for this game. Now, there's actually two plush sets made for this game, one by Banpresto and one by Sine, and today we're going to be looking at the one made by Banpresto. So with that said, welcome to a look at the Super Mario Galaxy Banpresto plush set. Let's start off with the first plush set being the Flying Mario. Now, one thing to note about all these plushes is that they're pretty big. Now, Banpresto did a great job on Mario in a nice flying position. And it's clear that Banpresto put a lot of work into making this plush because it's quite hard to make the arms stand up, but after all these years they're still standing up, so that just shows how good of Banpresto did. Now, the face on this Mario plush is actually really good. The embroidery on the eyes are very nice, and the only really bad thing about the face is that the emblem on the hat is an iron-on, so it could get cracked. But that's about the only really bad thing about this plush. The rest of the plush is very nicely made and is very high quality. The overalls even have these extra lines which aren't needed, but it just shows that Banpresto did a lot of work into making small details on this plush. This plush also has a white string on the back of it that you could use to hang this plush up, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because the string's pretty old because these plushes were released a while ago, so it could easily rip. But overall, this Mario plush is one of the best looking Mario plushes that I've ever seen. I would recommend looking on eBay or Yahoo Japan auctions for this plush, and it could sell for around $90 to $120, mattering if it's in good condition or bad condition. Now, one cool thing about this plush is that Banpresto made mushrooms for every single plush in his set. The mushroom that goes with this plush is the life mushroom. Now, a lot of people actually don't know the name of this mushroom, and to be honest with you, I didn't before researching for this video. A lot of people just call it the star mushroom because it has a star in it, but it's actually called the life mushroom. Overall, Banpresto did a nice job on these mushroom plushes, having the correct shape and having nice embroidery for the star. And it's clear on this mushroom that they put just as much work into these plushes as the other plushes in the set. But if you want this mushroom plush, it'll probably cost you around $60 to $100, mattering if it's in good condition or bad condition. So yeah, just like the plushes in this set, the mushrooms also cost a ton of money. Now let's move on to the next plush in the set, which is the Bee Mario. Now, the face on this Mario plush is the exact same one on the Flying Mario plush, so it has all the nice details and is really nicely embroidered. The only really bad thing about the face is that its antennas could get bent extremely easily, because since they're only made out of felt, they could get bent and collect dust and just get damaged. And the same thing applies to the wings on this plush. They're also made out of felt, and I've seen a ton of them get damaged and cracked. And it's especially obvious when you could see on this plush when it's damaged because of the shiny material. It makes the cracks on the wings more obvious than just having normal felt. But besides those two details of the felt, the rest of the plush is actually really good and really high quality. The fur around Mario's neck is a nice material and it's a really soft material. The rest of this Mario plush is made out of this soft, silky material, which is really nice. And just like the Flying Mario plush, the Bee Mario plush has all the correct details and they were executed really well by Banpresto. And overall, even though some of the details like the wings and antennas could get damaged easily, they got all the correct details on the plush, and overall it just looks amazing. And just like the Flying Mario plush, this Mario plush also came with a mushroom. The Bee mushroom is in the exact same shape as the other mushroom and it has the corresponding colors in game. The Bee mushroom once again also has all the correct details on it and overall looks really nice, and this plush could sell for about the same as the life mushroom, being like $60 to $100. And the Bee Mario plush could sell from around $90 to $130, matter if it's in good or bad condition. Now, there's actually a bootleg of the Bee Mario plush. By this picture that you're seeing here, it's quite obvious when it's a bootleg. The face just looks really weird and is definitely not the high quality face that Banpresto made, and also the silky material isn't present on this plush, which obviously shows as a bootleg. Also, the bootleg is sitting down, which isn't accurate to the plush itself. Overall, this is just a really cheaply made crappy bootleg. Now let's move on to the next plush in the set, being the Boo Mario. Now, this Boo Mario plush, once again, just like the others, has all the correct details and they're really nicely executed. The only really bad thing about this plush is that the hat has an iron-on M on it, so it could get cracked, but that's really the only bad thing about this plush, just like the others. The embroidery on the eyes and eyebrows are perfect and they're really nice looking. The mustache is also perfectly made and has all the correct lumps, and overall it just looks really nice. The arms on the Boo Mario are also facing up, which gives it like a happy looking expression or like an exciting expression, which looks really nice. The mouth and the inside is made out of felt, so that could collect debris, but that's really the only other bad thing about this plush. Overall, it's a great plush. And as the others, it also has its own Boo mushroom, which is really nice looking. And on the other mushrooms, there isn't too much embroidery on detail, but this one shows the Banpresto's good embroidery skills. The mouth and eyes are perfect and basically have no imperfections about them on every single one I see. And overall, Banpresto did a great job making this mushroom. The only really bad thing is that it's prone to getting stains more than the others. The reason for that is that this plush is mostly white, so you can see stains a lot better on this one since the others. So that's really the only downside about this plush, and same with the Boo Mario, you could easily see stains on there compared to the other plushes. And since it's harder to keep in good condition, the Boo mushroom actually sells for more than the other mushrooms, selling from around $80 to $120. And the Boo Mario plush is actually the most expensive in this set, selling from around $100 to $140. And just like the Bee Mario, the Boo Mario also has a bootleg of it. The easiest way to tell if there's a bootleg is that the embroidery is just not correct on this plush and it looks really bad, and also the emblem is way too skinny and is really easy to get damaged because it's made out of a crappy material as these were mass produced. Also, most of the time the mustache is off-centered to the nose, so that's another easy way to tell if it's a bootleg. Also, this bootleg plush is much understuffed because the arms could just kind of like fall off a little bit. And overall, it's just a really low quality version of this plush. So yeah, which plush in this set was your favorite? Mine was definitely the Boo Mario, but comment down below what yours was, and yeah, have a great day.